There are only 30 days until my solo art show at USC, and I have some paintings to make, some sculptures to do, and a studio to move into, and I had to bring my A game to the show, y'all, because my peers are coming, my potential family members might come, and the very first thing I had to do was lug all my paint supplies, all my canvases, over to the studio where I'm now moving in. It is 12 a.m. and for some reason I decided that tonight is the night that I have to move everything into the studio. I've just been like feeling the grind mentality, babes. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I just hung up this 5 foot tall by 4 foot long canvas. I wish I could go larger to 6 feet by 5 feet, but I don't want to use that much canvas right now because I'm not sure if the idea I have is like good enough. Also, I just hung up a little skinny canvas that I want to work on to do this weird funky perspective of like a guy going like this. You know how I take up like a super skinny part of the thing, but like it's in perspective of my hands reaching out? Something like that I think would be interesting because it emphasizes the flatness of a cartoon character. Other than that, I'm super excited to get started. I'll probably first work on like some pastel underpaintings and just see what the vibrations are. So yeah, I'm gonna get started. But it's also so hot in here, I'm gonna take this shit off, babes. But I'm literally just showing this part of the video so that in the next clip when y'all see me in like a crayon shirt, y'all are like, oh, like it's not a different day, it's like the same day. Anyways, okay, I'll see y'all. Hey y'all, what's up? It's the second day that I'm back in the studio. My painting right now, she's looking okay, but I'm definitely gonna do like washes over it. This is simply the underpainting for when I go in with the cartoon character. I'm not trying to just have the figure because I want to obliterate it with that cartoon character and that 2D perspective. That's a lot more flat. This might not make sense right now, but I painted the figure so I can do glazes on top of it so the figure is still in the background and you can kind of see it peeking through, but it won't be quite there. It's similar how I would do like this red underpainting, but you wouldn't necessarily see it at the finished product because I'm gonna go over it. But like it's still gonna be there like in your brain. Like, I'm not sure if that made sense literally, but that's what we're going with today. Also, I was listening to a podcast called A Brush With, and they had an artist called Jacqueline Humphreys on, who is really in the same canon as like Amy Silman, Rachel Harrison, and she was talking about how everything is a failure. So why are you trying to make things perfect in a sense? Like, for at least her practice, it made sense that she was trying to go in depth into failure and just see what she could do with it and not trying to hide imperfections, but rather bring them to light. So I'm just gonna play around with the idea and just not trying to make anything perfect, just go with the flow, intuition-based stuff, and just see what happens. If nothing good happens, then I just go over it, sand it off, restart. After a couple days, this painting actually became the one on the left that you see right now. I got started on a new canvas that was actually 5 by 6 feet as opposed to the 5 by 4 feet that I was working on before. Much longer, and I can do a full scale body, which is exactly what I'm starting on, and I'm very excited. Just doing a little classical moment, a little burnt umber background / yellow ochre background. And this is my exact process. First, I got my paints out. This one was actually a cadmium medium yellow, I believe, and I mixed it in with some Gamsol to thin it out. After I got a good base down, I went in with some titanium white paint and started to mark out the highlights that are on my body when I took reference photos that were so embarrassing to take because I'm literally just standing in my room with my damn camera taking photos of myself, which is actually, now that I say, is just YouTube, but it's different when you're putting yourself in a vulnerable position. Does anyone wave hi? Wait, Chase, what are you working on today?
Oh my god. I could never be a vlogger. This is so stressful.
You're gonna paint though.
I don't know.
Oh wait, where's your station?
All I did was paint it pink.
Okay, I had a feeling it was the damn photos. Oh my god. The pink is so good though. I'm into fluorescence right now.
Really?
Like neon. Oh, Angela, you wanna say hi?
It's a vlogger.
I'm vlogging.
YouTuber.
Bye, no. Hey y'all, it is day 3 of working on this painting. I'm not sure if y'all can tell from like the last clip till now, but a lot has been done. I've been working on the body, adding a lot more vibrant colors and making it kind of sketchier. I'll insert some zoom ins right here about the surface and the texture of it, but I realized that it's a bit too heavy. I do a lot of dramatic stuff. I'm a dramatic person, but the content is a lot and I'm just not liking the vibe. So I'm gonna actually try to change this background into a sage greenish sea glass vibe. I'm gonna add a lot more rendering to the body. The goal is I'll be able to ease the viewer into the work. I'm not sure if that'll work out or not, but that's the goal, that's the hope. Also, if you're not following my Instagram, babes, like y'all should follow my damn Instagram. Like it's at Brett Paint. Y'all can check it out. Fun, fresh content on there. And yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna get to work. Hello everyone. We're
about to review this spinach wrap.
Wait, yes, give a review.
Good.
Good?
Good.
Not too hot?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's okay. I'm lactose.
Oh, right.
We're about to film a performance piece, hopefully. Like, babes, I don't know if this is just gonna work, but we're gonna try. Look how much gas I have. I have like literally 0 gas.
How far are we going?
Or just to Roski.
Oh.
I also don't know where we're shooting it.
You don't know where we're shooting it?
Like I think I know, but like I haven't
It's
even
okay.
seen it. Oh, they changed their ice.
Oh my god.
Do you see it?
What? It's cute. I like it. Did you just shave your head like very recently?
I shaved it yesterday. Do you want to feel it?
Yeah. Oh my god. It's kind of feels like velvet.
Velvet.
Little
Okay.
bit. It's soft.
I looked at myself in the mirror yesterday and I was like, I can't do this. Like, I can't go out like this. Like, this is too much. I didn't know it'd be like this kind of weather today.
I was gonna say it's a little rainy.
But like,
Is that like part of the vibe? I feel like that's kind of part of the vibe.
I kind of think it's literally actually part of the
Okay,
actual
okay.
vibe. I just got the camera equipment, so this is literally the setup. Babes, this is y'all. That's crazy. Like, you're gonna be in that damn camera in like 2 seconds. That's crazy. I don't know if this performance piece will work, but we'll just try it out, babes. We'll try it out.
How's that? Good?
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it as long as I can.
Okay.
Or like maybe like 7 minutes, yeah. It's been a couple of days since I last saw y'all, and a lot has changed with this painting. Mainly the background. I added like a more poppy pink up top and a more muted gray on the bottom. We'll see how it goes. I'm excited for it to progress. Very chill vibes right now, very chill vibes. Hopefully I'll work on this for like another 3 hours. Just essentially sculpt out the body even more, adding more highlights and more like material depth by like layering thick pieces of paint on the highlights and then leaving it a bit more thin on the shadows. That's the plan for today. Babes, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Like, that's literally all we're doing today. There are these like lower-ish sugar yerba mates, and I got one yesterday. I'm gonna try it, see what the hype is about. Babes, like, will this shit fucking help or not? Okay, it tastes okay. I'm not sure if I like it actually. Maybe it needs to be like cooler, huh? Okay, I'm gonna end up painting now, so goodbye, babes. Goodbye. At this point, y'all are probably wondering, what is this art even about? What am I looking at? Why is it so in your face and punchy? And let me just break it down for y'all in a way that I will not get demonetized. So all my pieces relate to non-heteronormative spaces and how my body operates and work within them, especially as an Asian American, where I have a quote-unquote yellow body compared to the standard of beauty, which is a white masculine man. And a lot of times, Asians in these spaces are effemicized, so they're deemed more feminine, not to have a pee-pee, and are essentially castrated as a way to degrade the yellow body because, of course, in a white patriarchal society, being called feminine or being casted off as feminine is not a good thing. And so a lot of times, a lot of Asian people deal with these stereotypes which flatten their being into a more feminine person by, of course, remasculinizing themselves through adopting the very stereotypical bro mannerisms, a lower voice, working out more, getting buff in the gym. But I'm trying to rework my brain in a very complicated manner to say that actually you're contributing to the problem if you think that masculinity is still the only source of power. That just goes back into the patriarchy and feeds it even more. Let's try to find new and innovative ways to express femininity and find power within that. And that can be a very difficult journey and one I'm still in, which is why all my work is very complicated in its mood and operates in a very in-between space. And also, while this is all happening, I'm saying that everyone in heteronormativity says that there's only 2 genders, there's only 2 sexes, but I'm saying that if you're able to feminize a person, quote unquote, because of their race, you are actually helping prove the plasticity of gender, that these are constructs that y'all have created in this system in order to degrade people who do not fit into the norm, and this expectation that is also very unrealistic and a lot of white men cannot achieve because it is so phantasmic, it is so great that no one can fill the gap, which is why everyone is just suffering, honestly, in this damn system. Some more than others, obviously, but yeah, that's me, that's the work. What's up, y'all? I'm not really sure how much footage I have of anything, really. Actually, literally, actually, quite possibly, literally, actually, yeah. But I hope it turned out to be like a cohesive-ish vlog. I'm not really sure. But I am preparing for a solo art show that I have at school. I would say it's like a solo art show, but it's not like an official solo art show, so whoa, that's kind of crazy. Like, these things make a circle. I didn't even realize that. I've been in the studio for the past couple hours and I'm experimenting with this yellow cellophane I have and using oil paint on top of it and smushing them together as if my body has collapsed. And these like natural pigments that are still manufactured are sandwiched between even more plastic materials to talk about like the plasticity of gender, the body, fluid, something abstract, yellow filter, so the visualization of my body, but I'm not really sure. I haven't really thought through it yet, but we'll get there. We'll fucking get there. I think though that's the end of this vlog, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, like the video. If you have a fun comment, critique, or joke to share, comment down below. And if you like me, my art, or want to follow my journey as an art student in LA, you can subscribe. It's a fun time here, and I think that's the end of the video, y'all. That's the end of the video.